Going on, everybody? Today we're going to be reviewing the Marsblade 01 Elite skates. I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinion on them. I'm kind of using mine for something different other than hockey training, so we're going to really get deep into it and we're going to give it a good test. So stick around if you want to learn a little bit more about the Marsblades. So we're out here at the rink right now. Found a new love, inline hockey. Something I never thought I'd get involved with, but kind of leads me into why I'm using Marsblades. I'm doing a fundraiser this August. I'm going to be rollerblading across Alberta for the Canadian Mental Health Association, raising funds and awareness for mental health and substance abuse. And I've had a lot of people tell me that I should be using those great big rollerblades with the big wheels, and they got the Velcro and the straps. And growing up playing hockey my whole life, I wanted to mimic being in an ice skate as much as I could. So I ended up reaching out to Marsblades, and they helped me out tremendously with getting the right setup for this journey I'm going to be going on. And I'm going to talk a little bit about my thoughts and how they've been holding up since I got them. So if you can see, my wheels are pretty worn out. They haven't been switched since I got my rollerblades, and I've probably skated around, I'd like to say, over 1,000 kilometers with these wheels, these exact wheels on. They've been holding up tremendously. The big thing I noticed for sure is the rocker. It's just like being on the ice. It's crazy. The first time I ever wore them, I was actually rollerblading to work. I was rollerblading to work and back for my training, for my fundraiser I got going on, and no balance. Like, I couldn't balance. It was so odd. And then I kind of got used to the rocker, and they're not like any other traditional rollerblades. They're very close to being on the ice, similar feel. So now I'm going to talk a little bit about how it translates from on ice to off ice and back to on ice. The biggest thing I noticed when comparing it to being on the ice, it was the crossovers and transitioning. The traditional roller skates, it's very stiff. There's no give to the boot. Whereas with the Marsblade with the rocker, it almost feels as if you are on the ice. Your tight turns and your transitioning is very smooth, and it doesn't feel like you have to adjust to being off ice as opposed to on ice. So I'm going to show you a couple of clips of what it looks like when I'm skating, and yeah, you be the judge. As you can see, super smooth on the transitions. Obviously my hands need a little bit of work. I'm not really used to this inline thing, but if I was a kid growing up having this type of product, I'd be living at the ODR or wherever I rollerblade and play hockey in the summer. It's a great tool to take advantage of getting better in any situation or setting. And like I said, easy transition back onto the ice. I coach hockey, and I don't have that weird transition between on ice and off ice while changing skates. And yeah, I wish I had this as a kid. I can't stress that enough. It's definitely a great tool, great resource to have. I'm going to show you a couple more clips, just kind of screwing around with the puck, shooting some pucks, and talk a little bit about my last thoughts and final thoughts and what I'm hoping to get out of it for my rollerblade coming up. just talking a little bit about my event. Having trained in these pretty much the whole time I've been training, they've been unbelievable. I know they're not built for long distance and what I'm using them for, but that just goes to show how quality their product is. The holders, there's no issues with the holders. Like I said, the wheels, I've had these wheels on the whole time I've been training. Probably rollerbladed over 1,000 kilometers. So 10 out of 10 would recommend. Like I said earlier, I've stressed it a couple of times. I wish they had something like this when I was growing up playing hockey. Yeah, can't say enough good things about it. I definitely want to get into inline now next season, just from being out here screwing around. I've been changing up my training routine, trying to incorporate some more fun stuff when it comes to skating. And I definitely have the itch to play roller hockey now. So I definitely will be purchasing the inline chassities. But yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. If you want to follow my rollerblade journey I got coming up in August, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be posting videos on here throughout the duration of the trip. Follow me over on Instagram, tanner.mortensen27. Same on TikTok, tanner.mortensen27. I'm going to be posting a lot of updates on my rollerblading journey. I'm also going to be posting some hockey content too, and just kind of my life, I guess you could say. Yeah, thanks everybody. Go get yourself some Marsblades. That's all I can say.